Hello everybody out there, how y'all doing? Hello there Morgan, hello Liza, how's everybody? How you doing? Let's see. Oh, cracked a neck. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Let's see. Looks like... Ooh, head pats. Looks like Twitch says we're excellent. Streaming's running optimally. The chat's scrolling. The game's running. So I think we're good to go. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started with a good old-fashioned greetings and salutations to you. My name is FeatherHoof, and welcome back to another night of live streaming. Drink already? Oh, fine. Okay, I'll take a drink already. Burbage. Where today we are back to play some more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Where we're just going to continue on. We've finished up what we have. What I can do today, or this week at least, to show you for anything new for 7.1. I don't have the continuation of the Pelu yet. That's going to be a couple of days. But, there's still side quests I still haven't finished. And, I was like, you know what? Let's just make this a Final Fantasy week. Let's just make this a Final Fantasy week and just, crank out some stuff that needs to be cranked out anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to be doing the side. We're going to finish up with Yasulani. We're going to move up through into... I forget what the damn place is called. The place outside, the place under the under the dome. So and we're going to be continuing all that stuff. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and clear this up. But of course, it wouldn't be a Final Fantasy day unless we started out with the proper things. We need to go start off with what is proper and right. We gotta check out go check out the island. We gotta do some gambling, and now that we have it, we also got our daily beast tribe now. So yay! No, not Alexandria itself. Damn it! Hold on. Heritage found. That's what I was thinking of. And yeah, Shaloni and Heritage found. Gonna finish up Shaloni. I think there's only 4 quests left there anyway. Then move on to Heritage found. Like I said, first and foremost, actually it's almost time for a gate. So let's go ahead and do the gold saucer first. Get our gambling out of the way. Oh, okay. A slice is right. Let's go. Lord Huffy's case not found. What? All right. Let's get a slicing and dicing. Let's see if Yojimbo can get me today. He probably can. Heritage found, or in this case, heritage not found. Oh, goodness. Hello there, Tyro. How you doing? Oh, you know what I found out after yesterday's stream? Because I saw, during yesterday's stream, I saw somebody on a mount, so I'm like, whoa, what is that? Where do I get that? And I looked it up after stream. It's back to doing, what do they call these things again? The hunts. Back to doing hunts, because it's a new hunt mount they added. Another 3,200. Just like the Mecha Adamantoise. It's that you may have seen it if you were watching the stream closely yesterday. There was one moment where some dude was just sitting next to us on a mount, and it was just this big old Brachiosaurus. I'm gonna get me a Brachiosaurus. Not today, obviously. I can't earn 3,200 in a day. So I've got a lot of new reasons to log into this game daily again. All right, yo, Jimbo. Bring it. How with that attitude? No, it's physically impossible. Okay. I love Battle on the Big Ridge. That's such a good classic Final Fantasy song. Don't follow me around. Go away, ED. Erectile dysfunction. Go find your own spot to stand. Where are you looking? Nope. There we go. I am still game. Let's go, buddy. God, I missed. Okay. Oh, shit. Nope. Alright, pal. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck! Nope! Oh, almost got hit by that. And that's what you get for following me, madam. Hi. Can I pet the doggo? I wanted to pet the doggo. Alright, I'm ready for the consequences. Daigoro, please don't hit me. Doggo, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me again. Yay! Let's go! Ha 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 ha! Oh shit. Alright, if I can survive, I think it's 2 more. Shit. Nope. Oh! Oh! Wow! Okay. Okay, 1 more, right? Last one? Yes! 10K, baby! Let's go. I win. Alright, now where the hell am I going? Where am I? What's happening? Where are we going? Why do I always get lost on this side of the gold saucer? I don't know why. Now, let's do some true gambling. Gamble, 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 gamble. Gamble, gamble, gonna gamble, 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 gonna gamble, 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 gamble. Oh, hello. Another 10K! Seems I blew 250K the other day. I mean, I got a lot to make up. Shit, nothing. Fuck it. That's 720. I'll take it. Bitch. Alright. Okie dokie. That, as I say, is that. Let's go chicken in on the island real quick. I should have some stuff to collect too, if I'm not mistaken. Today's now Thursday. Yeah, I think I should have stuff to collect. Actually, more gambling, actually. And I think about it. Going for the 7 treasure boxes. Yeah, I meant to go to you first. You. I'll set up next week's later. Thank you. Go. Come on, new mount. Okay. I got so many of those damn stairs. And those beds. Oh, hey! Oh, I already have that minion. Damn. Must have been a while ago I got that one, because I don't remember it at all. More stairs! Bad bust. Alright. Well, actually, luckily, I don't, because it's raining, I don't have to water my plants. That's good. Do they need collected at all? Nope. Let's see. Oh, I thought I saw some weird graphical glitch there for a second. Let's nomulate the critters. The other thing I really don't like about the island sanctuary is that when you're on this side of the island, you know, where your actual sanctuary part, you don't hear any music unless you're close to your home base, where your one and only like jukebox is. As you move away from it, you hear it less and less. Like when you go to the rest of the island, it has the island theme, you know, playing in the background. But not over here. Like when you go over here, it's just like no music for you. Fuck off. I wonder when we're getting our moon sanctuaries. Remember when they said they announced that at some point in Dawntrail we're going to be getting those. It's like the island sanctuary, but instead of an island, it was going to be like colonizing planets or some shit, or like comets or moons or something. Wonder when that's going to happen. For God's sakes, I'm wondering when a lot of this stuff's going to happen. The 7.1 trailer showed a bunch of stuff that isn't available yet. If that stuff was going to be in 7.11, 12, 15, etc., why'd they put it in the 7.1 trailer? Showing Manderville, the complete, the completed role quest. The frickin' Hildebrand. I want my Hail D. I've actually been considering, just for, you know, one of these days, just like redoing the entirety of the Hildebrand storyline. It's going back to the beginning. Meeting the gentleman zombies. I think this is that. Didn't rain long here. Thank God I got here when I did. So then I didn't have to frickin' water nothing. Alright, so now I got that done. So let's go talk to the Pelu. Now that we got that new daily to do. There we are. There you are. See, it's weird. The Pelu? The Pelu were the ones I thought for sure were going to be the, like the crafting or gathering, allied society. Not the battle one. There's going to be one that was going to be battle. I would have thought it would have been like the Yakui or the Mamulja or something. I was not expecting the Pelu to be the battle one. This video camera has been set to AK for the last 2 to 3 years. Oh, Jesus! Oh, you know what? I was looking at through some stuff because we got this Fiend Extreme fight. I almost kind of want to go through, like, there's part of me that kind of really wants to go through the Fiend Extreme and try and win, because not only is the barding awesome, not only is the wing mount fucking awesome, but the weapons are all really cool. They have this sleek sci-fi look to them, and they are awesome. I wonder if I can show them. I wonder if I can find the person over in Solution 9. I wonder if there's a person who sells... If you get them from a vendor, or if they're just drops. Alpha! Me and Alpha going on a ride. I kind of wish Omega was also on this bike. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you have Alpha in the car seat there, and you have, like, Omega, like, clutching to the back of, like, the backpack there or something. Hello. I mean, that would do it, Morgan. But you probably had some really, 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 you know, crisp and clean looking videos. Oh wait, what elegant toastums are they giving? Heliometry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've already met the 450 for the week. I'm at. Can I do something? No, because I started it as a Dragoon. I had to finish it as a Dragoon, and it had to be 90 or higher. I should have been using something I could be leveling. Damn it. I wasn't thinking. Improving society somewhat? Is that the thing? Little challenge like I just got? That's funny. Alright, how far are we along in this rep? I'd probably have it done by tomorrow. How was the post on SQ? Have you done the 11 nights already? Hey, Pimson! Yes, I did. I did do that. I did that yesterday. It's a challenge, but like the fun kind. Not the like, oh, this is pushing me off kind of challenge. It was like, hey, you know, this is actually, you know, I'm actually having a try here. The only problem was that the game decided it wanted to disconnect and crash on me in the middle of the fight, so that kind of pissed me off. But other than that, it was actually a really good alliance raid. The only problem is, like I said yesterday, is that because I've only played Final Fantasy XI for like the first week at launch, all the references just went just right over my head. I know of Preesh because she was in Theater Rhythm, but you know, I know of Shantoto, and I know of the starter cities because I had a Mithra that was in Windhurst, but that's about all the references I got. Let's see. So I did that, and that. Okay, let's go finish. No, it's side quest time. Yeah, it was like making a big deal about like, oh yeah, Juno, we're in Juno, and I'm like, I don't know what Juno was. I never got there. Alright, where were we last time? Hey, we were doing that, so we were moving. Hey, Flack! How you doing? And what are the main quests? Well, it's definitely got me interested to come back for 7.2 to see where they're going with it. But I don't know. I mean, you've done it, right? I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. Then I can freely say this. I guess I'm just a little worried. You know, it's like, you know how, you remember Xenos? Remember how Xenos, when Xenos was the first new, like just a crazy psycho villain, and it was like, okay, he's okay, this guy's kind of fun as a villain for now. He's kind of great, and then you beat him, and it's like, okay, well, that was fun. And then the game starts like, let's bring him back, and he just became a pain and annoying, and I hated him. A lot. I fear that it's like, okay, Sphene was an interesting villain. Okay, an interesting I'm not gonna say villain, but antagonist. Okay, yeah, it was interesting. All right, but you know that story's done, and then they're bringing her back again. I'm like, oh no, don't kick the dead horse. You know, don't beat the dead horse. Let it lie. But you guys better have a really good story to go with bringing her back, because I'm fearing another Xenos. I'm really fearing another Xenos. But it was cliffhangery enough to really make me go, okay, you've got me hooked for 7.2. You just see another Sphene there, and I think the one we see is maybe Ascian, and we haven't met yet. I am thinking that. That was my line of thought as well. Because when we finished 7.0, and they like zoomed in on Sphene's crown, you know, on the black screen, I was like, you know, that kind of looks like an Ascian mask. Does that kind of look like an Ascian mask? You know, I was like, is that what they're hinting? You know what I mean? And she even has a devilish grin like an Ascian. I mean, there's still plenty of sundered Ascians out there. You know, I doubt we saw all of them. Let's see. A mount with a view. Hello there, traveler. Could I trouble you with something? My colleague hasn't showed up for his shift, you see. I figure she's daydreaming over on Mount... Louisiana again. I'd go fetch her back myself, but I can't leave the yard. Not when there's work to be done. Would you mind going in my stead? Mount... Louisiana is to the west of here. It's a great big boulder. You can't miss it. When you find my colleague, tell her she's needed back at the yard. Oh, and the view from the top of the mount is incredible, so feel free to take in the scenery while you're at it. You guys still play No Man's Sky? Noise. Noise, noise. There goes the Gatherer. How many seconds do I have? 562, so I'm still far away from the new mount. Can I help you with something? Oh, it's that time already, is it? Sorry you had to traipse all the way out here on account of me. It's so easy to lose yourself in the wonderful view. Why don't you take a moment to look around while you're up here? Oh, okay. Can't wait for the Hildebrand quest. Wonder how he got to Solution 9 and if the Hildy we made is reference. See, that's the thing, man. I counted like 5 or 6 things that are in that 7.1 trailer that aren't in 7.1. They're going to be like 7.2 or 7.12 or 7.15 or something like that. It's like, make a trailer for 7.12, 7.15, whatever. Don't put those in the 7.1 trailer, because now it's like, oh, come on. Some of those are the ones I was most excited for, especially Hildy. Stunning, isn't it? The plains, the settlements, the great bridge to the Yolo, all in a single sweep of your gaze. This place has changed so much in the last few years. I know some find the transformation unsettling, but for me, I can't help but feel excited. Still, I don't want to forget the ways things were before. That's why I come here so often, to commit the scenery to memory before it changes again. They know how to bring this. They do. But also, I was kind of hoping that we were going to get our first custom delivery already, because they showed who it was going to be. It was going to be the people here at the railroad. I was like, oh, sweet, can't wait. I thought it was going to come with 7.1, but apparently not. I thought they said it was, but unless it's one of the 7.1 X, Tell you the truth, that dome showing up has put me on edge. But I think there will come a day when I get used to the sight of it. I hope. That's fine. Looks like a giant. Looks like a giant jawbreaker. Go lick it. Anyway, I better get back to work. Thank you for coming to check up on me. Please give my apologies to the foreman. Shouldn't you be going to the foreman? Wow. The same mount twice in a row. Think fast. You know I can't do that. No. No. I forgot. Oh, I forgot to plug my nose. Some got up in my nostrils. Yeah. Thank you for your help, traveler. My colleague got back a few moments ago. The engineer you spoke with, she's she's from Toronto, just like me. For those of us who call the plains home, Mount Louisiana is a place of comfort. From that vantage point, our ancestors convened with the winds and the lands themselves. Perhaps my colleague was doing much the same. At any rate, she seemed bright-eyed and eager when she got back to work. Anyway, I ought to get back to my duties. Good luck out there on the road. Where's it? There it is. Got to complete all these sidey quests because they're there. Dude, lady, what do we got here? It's a dude, okay. How goes it, friend? If you got a moment to spare, I've got a little favor to ask. Just northwest of here, some of the railroad workers have been attacked by a pack of snakes. Aspis, to be exact. I know what you're thinking. Snakes don't hunt in packs, do they? Well, these do. And there's one particularly huge one that seems to be the ringleader. If you're willing, I want you to go out there and kill it. Take out the leader and the rest will get the message. Tricky part is, it usually stays hidden, so I recommend taking out a couple of the smaller ones to get its attention. When you're done, bring me proof of the kill, would you? What, you want me to pull a Sephiroth and put the damn thing on a pike like the Midgard-Stormer? Not this Midgard-Stormer, 7's Midgard-Stormer. I hear you. Oh, there you are. I smack. I think I killed it. I don't know why I think that, but I do. Huh? Oh, hello. I'm gonna do this now. Ow! Who threw that? Fuck! Who keeps supplying you with Pokeballs? I really gotta talk with that Pokeball company. They gotta stop selling it to you in bulk. Twain. Glad to see you're in one piece. What the fuck was that? The fuck? Glad to see you in one piece. So, got any snake bits to show me? I think I do. Would you look at that? This must have belonged to a real Whopper. A Whopper? That sounds delicious. I reckon we could even use this to make it an anti-venom. If someone gets themselves bit, it might even save their life. You know, I almost hate to say it, but if there's any more of that snake still out there, we could sell its skin for leather. We could even eat its meat, which is surprisingly tasty. This might even end up being a good source for revenue for the company. I better hurry up though, or the other desert critters will leave me with nothing but the bones. Thanks for the help. I'm gonna try snake one of these days. I've actually heard it's pretty good. Oh, there you are. Stern. Oh, this person is stern. She's stern. Look how stern she is. Hail, traveler. If you're bound for Houston, I have a favor to ask. Can I get you to deliver this polished horn to my sister? You'll find her tending the field out on the outskirts of town. She shouldn't be hard to recognize. We have the same hair color. Okie dokie. Torgo! You know what I've been thinking about doing, guys? What is your opinion? You know, the people who are actually here actually watch me. I'm curious what your opinion is. I know I wasn't a huge fan of Final Fantasy 16. You know, in the end, I sort of labeled it as like one of the not terrible, but not great, just sort of forgettable in the middle Final Fantasies. Well, I got the PC port, and it came with all the DLCs. which I never got the DLCs for the PS5 version. I was wondering, would you guys be interested if I were to, like, play it again on my own? You know, just to get through the story again? And then, like, when I get to the DLCs, like, stream those DLCs? Would you guys be interested in seeing those? Oh, ho, what can I do for you? It's what I can do for you, madam. Ah, this horn. I knew the day would come, but it's sad to think he's no longer with us. I appreciate the delivery nonetheless. I hate to ask any more of you, but there's something I want you to give my sister in return. Harvest a handful of vegetables from the plant and take them to her. Would you? I know I ought to do it myself, but the crops won't tend themselves. Anyway, tell her that I'll come and visit soon. So, if you're going to go visit soon, why don't you just take the vegetables when you go visit soon? Ow! What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Damn, Flack and his camouflage! Sniping me with Pokeballs. That's it? I thought I said something. Hmm? Hello! I come on a living vegetable to give you vegetables. Welcome back, traveler. Ah, but what is that? What is that you have there? So fresh and plump. Why, thank you. Oh, you mean the vegetables. Oh, right. These look delicious. Clearly my sister's been hard at work. I suppose you're wondering why I had you deliver that horn. It came from an old Ronique bull that recently passed away. He was our Hetso, one of many creatures we had sorrow to seek guidance from throughout our lives. My sister and I, our souls are bound together through that Ronique. So too is Ronique. I'm sorry, it's Ronek. I keep forgetting they pronounced it Ronek in the cutscene yesterday. Or 2 days ago, but... So too in death, so much as in life. One horn I gave my sister, and the other horn I kept with me. It struck me as a fitting symbol of the connection. I'm sure she understood. She may have moved to... Ow! 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 She may have moved to Houston, but she's still a Hetsaru. Nothing will ever change that. Anyway, judging by your message, I can expect a visit from her any day now. I should prepare a feast to welcome her back home. And thank you, traveler. We sisters were fortunate to have met you. Oh, so she gave me those fresh vegetables to give to you so you could cook her a meal? Damn. Where'd my mount go? One more right here. Oh, way over there. Just so that she would have a meal ready for her when she got there. Oh. But I just had a drink. What the? Oh, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Ah. Hello, impetuous youth. How impetuous are you? You don't look that impetuous to me. Ow! Ow! Ugh. Sorry to trouble you, but how good are you at diving? What? You can breathe underwater? In that case, you're everything I had hoped for. Better, in fact. Alright, here's the embarrassing part. While I was fishing, I somehow managed to drop an irreplaceable ring into the lake. I scrambled to catch it before it sank, but it was too late. I tried diving in to search for it, but to only find the lake is far too deep. I can't hold my breath long enough to reach the bottom. Never mind find a ring while I'm down there. Please, help me get back my precious dusk ring. It's actually paired with another, this dawn ring. An enchantment changes their stones blue when close, and red when, close-ish. In other words, you can use the stone's color to find my lost dusk ring. It'd mean the world to me if you could bring it back. Will you be, buying me new clothes when I get all wet? So, does this make this thing a submarine now? Hold on. Out. Come on, look out. You. Ring does the Darwin does not the location entirely. Okay. Actually, almost kind of fitting being on a hippo. Alright, nothing here. Ah, no poopings! Yeah. Jesus, where did this ring get carried off to? Oh, there's a ring. I didn't see the ring on the map. Oh. Don't see nothing. You're searching this location. Oh, okay. Somewhere around here. Did you see something? Somewhere around here, it said. Huh? Isn't this log thingy? Nope. Under the log thingy? Kashi! Thank you for the head pads. Oh, there it is. I get the head pads. Can people stop bringing... No! You found it! I can't believe it! Before I go getting all giddy with excitement, could I have both rings, please? Oh, fine. This is it! My dusk ring! I don't know how to thank you. Now I can finally propose to my beloved. Tale passed down in my family tells of a man, one of our ancestors, who crafted the dawn and dusk rings to express his heart's desire to his true love. The magical bond that exists between the two rings joins them as a pair, much like dawn and dusk themselves. Ever since these rings have become the traditional gifts given in our marriage proposals. And now, my time has finally arrived. I'll never forget what you've done for me. I'll be sure to tell my future children all about it, and my children's children. About how you were a klutz and almost lost your family's one and only heirloom? Did you really want to tell that story? I mean, that's the story you want to tell. I mean, you want your family to recognize you as the klutz you are. Alright, looks like we're finally done with Shaloni. Let's move on to Heritage Found. And find all those tasty side quests. Alright. Where do we start? Straight north. Alright. Come on, Alpha! We got this! Little dancing Durgan. Dance, little Durgan, dance. I need a dancing emote. I need one of those animated dancing emotes one of these days. I gotta get one of these days. Where? Hello, veteran hunter. What's your hunter rank? I'm almost master rank 200 in world. Okay, is it a dude? That's a dude, okay. Rough place for a stroll, ain't it? I'm impressed you made it out this far. If only my trainee had the same grit. The plan was to go on a hunt today, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of her all day. I reckon the lightning's got her scared off. We're supposed to meet here, so I'd rather not step away if I can help it. Could you swing us through the outskirts and look for a fresh-faced hunter quacking in her boots? Oh, quaking. Quaking, not quacking. Whoops. Misread! I'm not sure how one would... Oh, actually, I could sort of see it as an animated emote. Just replace that Asdeef horse with FeatherHoof. Just coming into... Yeah, coming from the side. I can see that. Hello? Is that you? I think that's you. Can I help you? Okay, look. You and I, we're fellow Lance users, okay? I'm going to be real with you. This isn't me being mean or cruel. I'm just being real. Cowboy up. Okay? Don't bring that, shame to the name of Lance wielders. My mentor asked you to come find me. Oh no. Well, I'm not proud to admit this, but that lightning is making me weak in the knees, and not in a good way. Did she just... you know what? I'm not gonna go there. My brain went there. My mouth isn't gonna go. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You know it. We're not going there. This is rather embarrassing, having only just met, but it always helped to settle my nerves when the other hunters would cheer me on. Might I ask you to do the same? Here you go. I forgot that's what my character's voice sounded like. Thanks. That helps a little. I think I'm feeling brave enough to finally set foot out there. But, if you should notice me starting to lose my nerve, I hope you'll be there to cheer me on again. Oh, do I have to follow you? I gotta follow her and cheer her again, really? Bird! Honestly, this mount is one of the best anniversary mounts or anniversary gifts they ever gave out. Thanks. Look, can I ask you something? How are you not terrified of the pylons? Because we always need additional pylons. That's why. Otherwise, the Protoss... I'd be more mad about not having those pylons. Because then the Protoss will be pissed. I know they function as relay points for the energy gathered out here, but they quite literally attract lightning. Every strike is like an explosion, rattling me to the bone. I hate it. Still, it's not much safer standing around here, so I may as well keep going. If I stop again, I need you to psych me up, okay? You're one needy individual. Holy shit. Like? I can't take this anymore. I want to go home. I tried going Super Saiyan. Didn't work. I know it may not seem like it, but your moral support is tremendous help right now, sir. I'm so close to the rendezvous point, but the roar of the lightning really isn't helping my nerves. Maybe I'll pretend it's what? Asteroidia? Asteroidia? Yep, just a big bloodthirsty asteroidia. The fuck is an asteroidia? My trainee here told me the whole story. You lit a proper fire in her belly, eh? To her credit, she did well on the hunter's exam, and I reckon she's got promise. Not like she's the only one who's nervous about the lightning. Besides, your words of encouragement seem to have struck a chord with her. So, I have faith she'll overcome it in time. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got some monsters to hunt. Take care! Oh, I want to hunt monsters. I want to hunt some monsters in Monster Hunter Wilds. I want Wilds to be out now. Why is Monster Hunter Wilds not out now? Monster Hunter Wilds also has pylons to attract lightning. Hello! Oh yeah, you guys had... I started a quest with you two, didn't I? Because I wanted the ether current. Best finish it now. You a lady? You are a lady. You're both ladies. Okay. Alright, Warren, time to get started. Well, I suppose I've already started, but you know what I mean. First thing first, we should have you take a look at the fields and see if you can spot anything that strikes you as unusual. You go on ahead and make ready, Shallow. As coin keeper, I would be remiss to overlook the matter of Warren's payment before he leaves. I'll send him along shortly. Okay then, meet me by the bridge just outside of town when you're ready. The fuck mountain was that? Forgive me, Warren, but I wasn't entirely honest just now. You will, of course, be paid for your services, but there's something else I wanted to discuss. I have a personal favor to ask of you. It concerns Shallow. She was born after the land's fusion, you see, and her parents, well, none of us can remember them. The townsfolk have all done their best to look after her, but I suspect she may struggle with things she doesn't feel she can talk to us about. Her reassignment by the government, for instance. For an outsider like you, however, I suspect she may be willing to open up. Perhaps you can find a quiet moment during your investigation to talk to her. Thank you, Warren. Your help is much appreciated. On both counts, of course. And now run along, and don't forget, you're to meet up with her at the southern bridge. Well, I'll think about it. No promises. There you are! Auntie really talked your ear off, didn't she? Well, I'll spare you my idle chit-chat. You walked these fields with Her Majesty, right? What was your first impression? Be honest and don't hold back. Any little critique might help. Seems less ideal. Oh, I didn't realize that was an issue. But now that I think on it, this place used to get a lot more sunlight in the past. That's why it's called Yasulani, after all, where the clouds dry. Where the clouds dry in the Shetona tongue. It's only thanks to electro technology that the farm has survived this long, specifically those pillars at the center of each field. They're a true godsend, converting lightning energy into not just water, but also fire to stave off the cold and earth to replenish the soil. They were the first thing I thought to check, but they're perfectly functional. Still, you have a point. This isn't exactly prime farmland. Maybe there's an underlying problem with the soil that can't be mitigated with our tech. In that case, I say we roll up our sleeves and examine the fields more closely. I'll take the east side, so the west is all yours. Sound good? Sure, we'll go with that. Great! If you spot anything out of the ordinary, just give a shout. Likewise, if I find anything, you'll be sure to hear me. Now, let's get to it. Okie dokie. Firebird. But less fiery than the other Firebird. These squashes? These are squashes. Soil is well drained with just the right amount of moisture. An effect of the electro pillar, perhaps. In any case, nothing appears to be wrong. What the heck is that emote? What is that? Burps? What the heck? The soil is faintly warm to the touch. Evidently, this electro pillar is doing its job. If you listen carefully, you can make out a muffled crackling sound from underground. Shallow will want to hear about this. Yoink. The soil is nice and crumbly, owing not just to the electro pillar, but the dedicated maintenance of the farmhands here. There are no glaring issues that you can spot. Now that you've investigated all the fields to the west, you should apprise Shallow of the strange crackling sound you heard earlier. I don't want to know. I want to keep it a secret. Or we're going to tell him. Fine, game. Tell me to do something and then just do it for me. I see how it is. This is the field where you heard the funny sound? Come on, bunny ears. You should be able to hear it too. Well, I'll be. There it is. It sounds to me as though it's coming from deep underground. I'm impressed you caught it with those little ears of yours. Excuse me! At least I got bigger ears than humans. Come on. Or the big folk. Okay, name's slipping my mind right now. So, should we start digging? This is a you know, some kind of halberdy spear thing I got. This is not a shovel, thank you very much. And you will not be using it as such. It's mine. You know, this soil feels a little too warm. And what is that smell? Mushrooms? Ew. Liana. Ah! I found something! It's a box! And some sort of measurement device? That's enough crackling, you! That wasn't crackling, that was beeping. Now let's see what's inside the box. Papers. Someone's report. It looks like it's written here. To Shaloshi from Upie. Concerns about toxic X-ray infestation. Upie? The Upie? How does the farm's founder know my name? And why would they pen me in the letter? I write to you regarding my concerns for the future of this farm, as well as the potential solutions. This farm survives by the mercy of its technological support, but if the same crops are planted again and again over a sustained period of time, there is a chance the yields will weaken. Don't believe it. That's precisely the problem we're having. This is a brilliant discovery. Warren. I need to sit down and read everything that's written here. Will you go and tell Auntie Nakente about this? You know, the only thing I don't like about this weapon that I currently have is that if you look at the weapon, you notice how it's tri-colored? Notice how it's got the red, then yellow, then green in the feather part? Well, when you get the augmented version, you can only dye it 2 colors, so you actually lose one of those colors. So actually where the yellow is in the middle, that just becomes the same color as the red part underneath. Or no, the green part up on top. And then the red part's the same color as the red part on the other side. You know, where the big blade part is. It doesn't stay tri-colored. I was kind of hoping what it would do that, do like a middle color between the 2 colors you choose. But it doesn't do that. Oh, welcome back. That gleam in your eye tells me there's been progress. Where's Shallow? A letter with her name on it, buried in a box in the fields? Her eyes must have been glued to the pages even now. I wish I could offer you more details about your Upie, but those memories must have been taken to the cloud. I'm sure it must seem very strange to you that we had forgotten the dead, But even we struggled to come to terms with it at first. But we all came to the same conclusion. Oops. At any rate, what matters is that you've managed to find a lead. Carry on with the investigation, dear, and do let me know how it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Shallow said she wanted to sit down and read, did she? In that case, I suspect she's at the control tower right about now. It's the facility that houses the tower's electrope equipment. She's been haunting the place ever since she was a child. Anytime she needs to read something without distractions, like as not, you'll find her there. As for why she's so taken with the tower, I couldn't tell you. Anyway, I'll mark it on your map. Go and check on her, won't you? You know, with all the people that they have said, let me mark it on your map for you. My map must be marked to shit and back. Oh, hello, Warren. Perfect timing, actually. I just finished reading over the report. Turns out Yuppie was a Shitono woman. And apparently she's also, well, we'll get to that later. And more importantly, this report details the major problem she foresaw impacting the farm decades down the line. Which is to say, right about now. It says here she buried this microbial colony counter with her findings so that the moment this particular problem started to manifest in the fields, the alarm would sound and draw someone's attention. Now, I wanted to ask, have you ever been to Yasulani Station? The report has suggested a solution for our problem, but it requires a special device that she apparently left all the way over at the station. And before you say anything, don't worry. I won't be running headfirst into danger on my own again. That's assuming, of course, you would accompany me there? Oh, please tell me I don't have to guide you all the way there. Thanks, Warren. Make whatever preparations you need to then. Then meet me at the Halo. I'll be waiting. The Halo?! Oh, shit. Where's Guilty Spark? Where's Guilty Spark? Is the flood gonna show up? Oh. Drinky time! Welcome back, Morgan. This one is for you. Oh, oops, I passed her up. This isn't a Halo. Doesn't even have a Master Chief, let alone a Guilty Spark. All set? Excellent. So, about the problem with the farm. According to the reports, the cause of the declining harvest is an infestation of exo-rays, a type of toxic slime mold. With the electrope pillars fertilizing the soil, everything in the ground stands to benefit, good or bad. That's why the farmhands weed the fields so aggressively. But by finding out the site was under the tops, But by hiding out of sight under the topsoil, the exo-rays have had free rein to draw the vital nutrients away from the crops. The more they multiply, the smaller our yields. In short, if we're going to save the crops, we'll need to exterminate the exo-rays. And to do that, we'll need the device that's stored at the station. Are you with me? Is the flood going to show up? Guess water done. The flood did indeed go. But what I don't understand is why UPA would store the report and the device in two separate locations. Wouldn't it have been easier to put them both in the box? What's in the box? Oh well, no point in wondering, I suppose. Shall we be off then? No, I gotta... Man, I didn't want to do... Okay, come on. Damn it. Oh god, it's got 4 spots. Shit, okay. Bado, 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 bado. Ooh. Too bad I can't. Too bad I can't get like a multi-person mount and just have her go on the other one. You know what I mean? Like go into the sidecar or the whatever. Here we are at Teshpiani, where the stones howl. UPS reports claim that both she and Auntie Nikente used to live here. Then the land changed so drastically that the entire village was all but flung into danger. That's when Queen Sphene turned up. After some discussion, it was decided that the villagers would take refuge in Everkeep. While most were content to stay there, some grew to miss the feel of nature beneath their feet, and so they decided to resettle in the outskirts. Auntie and the others could be living the high life in Solution 9 right now, if they wanted, but instead they remained loyal to the land. That dusty old town means the world to me, Warren. I originally took on the role of engineer so I could help make life easier for everyone. If I'm going to be responsible for the farm, then it's up to me to solve its problems, whatever they may be. The station's coming up now, just over the hill on the southeast. I'm not in any hurry to cross the finish line, though. Slow and steady wins the race just as well. This place got fucked up. Seems a downright waste to me. With a little elbow grease, these houses could be as good as new. But I suppose it's too far from the safety of Everkeep. You know, that reminds me. Apparently the Tonowawata and the Shinota used to be sworn enemies. Can you believe it? Then some king, Golu something or other, mended the rift between the two peoples, and they came to share the land peaceably. This all happened before Auntie was born, so who knows how many decades ago that was. Well, I mean, before we broke open the dome, I mean, there was that time dilation, so yeah, plenty of decades for you. Where's it want me to go? Oh, I see. I see where it wants me to go. I get it. I just realized that I am running on tiramisu energy. Uh-oh, don't tell Cindy. Cindy loves tiramisu. She'll steal it from you. We've come quite a ways now. Look at that view of Everkeep. When I was little, I attended school there with the other kids from the outskirts. That's where I learned all I needed to work. That's where I learned all I needed to work as an electro engineer. Yuppie wrote in her report that she once took those same classes. She said the mysterious machines were a new frontier she couldn't help but want to explore. Then she used the knowledge she'd gained from her formal education to build up Yuppie's halo. Curious as she was about technology, it seems nature was her true passion. I got caramel iced coffee. Ah. Too late, I already ate it all, hence the energy. Ah, gotcha. When I think about all the love and care that went into the halo, I'm not sure I have any business taking charge of it. Just give it a guilty spark. I'm sure he won't do anything bad with the halo. We're nearly there now. Let's hurry and secure Yuppie's device. I want to pet it, but I know it'll attack me. It looks fluffy on the head. Truly a sight to behold, isn't it? I hope someday I get to see one of those huge train things running on it, like in the old days. I always had my suspicions, but now that I'm seeing it in person, I think I've actually been here before. Back when I was younger. All my life, I thought it was just a silly dream I had. I remember walking along the tracks, hand in hand with some grown-up, while they talked to me about the station and the lands beyond. Now I think I might know who it was. I think I know who it was, too. Here we are at Yasulani Station. Quite the trek, eh? Before the land fused, people flocked here in droves, but these days... Well, no need to state the obvious, I suppose. Now to retrieve Yuppie's device. I think she said it was in the building here. Ah, no pooping! Storage cupboard. Bottom shelf. At the very back. Aha! Here we are. Apparently, this special transformer has already been attuned to the farm's pillars. It should force the exo-rays out into the open. Do you remember what I told you before about how the pillars convert the power of lightning into nutrients to help the soil? And the exo-rays in turn steal those nutrients for themselves? This device will halt the conversion, funneling the massive energy current straight into the ground. In one fell swoop, the beast will be deprived of their food source and given a nasty shock besides. To escape the shocks, they'll have no choice but to form fruiting bodies and burrow to the surface. That's when we strike. Or at least that was Yuppie's plan anyway. Headbats. Isn't she incredible? She realized our soil was at risk of attracting fungi, so she planned out a detailed countermeasure decades in advance. I can scarcely believe someone as middling as me could have a mother so brilliant. I was told you couldn't remember your parents. It's true, I can't. But I found some sort of official document together with the rest of the report. It states that, upon Yuppie's death, her daughter was to be given full control of the farm once she reached adulthood. Now I've come of age, and I've been put in charge of the farm. What else am I to think but that she must have been my mother? Feels like something from a storybook. The tale of a humble villager who was, in truth, the descendant of a great hero. But Yuppie is no work of fiction. She was real, and she walked these lands just as I do now. When I was first reassigned to Yuppie's halo, I thought there must have been some mistake. Why me, when there were surely countless others more capable? I still haven't found my answer yet, but if one thing's for certain, it's this. I won't let her legacy wither and die on my watch. You know, I still maintain the regulators are a bad thing, but I still kind of want one as like a glamour thing for the character. At least now we've got a tentative solution for the farm's exo-ray infestation. Let's head back to the outskirts and set about putting Yuppie's plan into motion. You know something? I think I've come to understand why she hid the device all the way out here. I think maybe, now that I'm a woman grown, she wanted me to see what's become of the life we once had. Just a theory, mind. Well, the life you had is decrepit and worn down and, decaying. So, yeah. Do I have to start a whole new character once I get back into 14 or change my Elton into a Hrothgar? I say keep your character going. You know, change it to the Hrothgar. That's my opinion anyway. With the new Hall of the Novice updates and stuff like that, if you need refresher courses on how to play, the new Hall of the Novice is actually a really good way to do it. After that long walk, I'm sure you must be as tired as I am. We'll enact our extermination plan soon enough, but for now, let's both take a moment to rest. Oh, and thanks for walking with me. I'll see you when you get back. Ooh. Perfect timing, Warren. I just finished explaining everything to Auntie here.
You know, I always wondered why the government would reassign you to UPA's Halo. I never imagined you were the founder's daughter.
Honestly, I think they would have been better served choosing someone who was there from the beginning. Someone like you, Auntie. I don't even remember my mother, and yet it's because of her that I was promoted to the head of the Halo. I may not be qualified to solve all of the farm's problems, but I can at least solve this one. Warren, it's about time we evicted those unwanted tenants. Once you're ready to get your hands dirty, meet me at the control tower. There's one last thing I think we'll need.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Here I thought she was worried over something serious. If anything, we were relieved that a local was chosen for the role. Sure, she may be inexperienced, but we all know she's got a good head on her shoulders. She'll grow into it in time. I understand the whole ordeal has been a lot of trouble, Warren, but I want you to know how much I appreciate all your help. Now, I hope you'll forgive a little worrying on my part, but you do realize fructified X-rays are essentially mushroom monsters, yes? They're more troublesome than they look, so please be careful.
Madam, do I need to tell you the tale about how I went to space and destroyed a bird girl who turned into a giant monster that threatened all of reality? Do I need to tell the story? There you are! Are you ready, Warren? As soon as I integrate the transformer into the control tower circuitry, those electro pillars are going to send lightning straight into the ground. Your job will be to survey the eastern and western fields and stamp out any fungal fiends that sprout up. I am good at that stabbity death, you know. Take this communicator and await my signal. Our plan begins as soon as you get into position at the farm. Let's go to this one first because it's closer. There we go. Testing. Warren, can you hear me? The transformer is connected and on standby. As soon as I activate it, the exo-rays are going to come crawling up at full speed. There's no telling how many we ought to expect, so be on your guard. Boink. Hey, boink. And a boink. Okay, gotta take a drink. Ah. Warren, how did it go out there? Are you hurt? How many were there anyway? 3. There were 3. Wow, you're incredible. You don't even sound out of breath. Well, if you're ready to go for round 2, I'll reroute the transformer to the fields on the other side. Once you're all done, meet me near the bridge. Hello. Hello. Actually, you want to know what voice I've been doing to myself lately? Just when I read things, I've been just in my head. I've been like just doing the certain voice in my head. Because I finally got around to watching the Cuphead show. Because I really liked the game. I never really got around to watching the animated series they made. I kind of love doing the devil's voice. I may not be doing a great version of it, but it's still fun to try and imitate. Like we get so oily, you know. I really owe you one, Warren. With any luck, the X-rays should be well and truly exterminated. There's now the matter of changing the soil, of course, and taking measures to prevent future infestations, but thanks to you, the Halo was on the road to recovery.
Shallow, dear, do you still have misgivings about your reassignment? None of us are upset by the idea of you taking charge of the Halo. The only thing that matters is how you feel about taking up the position. If this isn't the life you want, it's not too late to change your mind, you know.
Thanks, Auntie, but I think I'll be just fine. It's always been a dream to give back to the community that raised me. The way I see it, it's just been given a more direct opportunity to do so. I only needed a little time to come to terms with it. That's all. When I was walking to Yasulani Station with Warren, I remember that I used to make the same trip with someone else. UPA, probably. I think she used to tell me stories of her homeland. She built this farm so that our people could survive in the outskirts, but I don't think that was ever her dream. Deep down, I think that she wanted more than anyone. Wait, I think she wanted more than anything was to. Well, I think what she wanted more than anything was to rebuild Teshpiani at the station. It's a dream I'd like to see realized, and it can't be done if I'm content to stay here in the outskirts. I don't know for sure what my next steps will be, but I have a lot of ideas.
Oh dear, should the coin keeper be concerned, I wonder? Now then, Warren, if it weren't for you... we may have never gotten to the bottom of this mystery. At the risk of repeating myself, thank you for helping, and for caring.
You've helped us... Yeah, red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, yellow leather. You've helped us more than you'll ever know. And I actually really enjoyed our little trip to the station. Next time I have business out there, you'd better clear your schedule. I got music. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Desert Walkers. That actually sounds like it would be the name of an expansion, doesn't it? Desert Walkers. Well, if it isn't Her Majesty's special guest, did our electrocapacitor catch your eye? The machines here run on electrope, so the capacitor serves as a battery, storing the lightning energy as it rolls in from the pylons we've erected. If you're interested, I'd be happy to show you around and tell you more about our system. Piqued your curiosity, huh? First, let's head downstairs to see the power converter. Okay, head downstairs for the power converter. I forgot that you have an actual time on the model. Jesus. My jump. No, he's a. Oh yeah, okay. He goes over. That's our food storage facility. By converting lightning energy to ice, we've created a refrigeration system that can prevent spoilage. It's a godsend, I'll tell you that. These parts get a lot of rain and humidity, so if we didn't have refrigeration, we'd have a massive mold problem on our hands. You know you can still get mold in a refrigerator, right? Where am I going, by the way? Oh, this way. Uh-oh. Oh, there's some stairs. After lightning energy is absorbed in the electrocapacitor, it's transmitted to this power converter. Its function is to stabilize and distribute appropriate levels of energy to each household and facility. But if you don't clean the fridge every once in a while, you got your fridge going to grow. Exactly. You look lost. Are you more of a visual learner? Let's pay a visit to the partitioned water tank on the north side of town. Don't talk down to me. I think she's so smarter than me. Fucking shut up. Take a wet wipe for your mind every weekend just to keep it nice and clean. City and I need to do it more often than we do, but we do try to keep it as clean as possible. Right, so, after lightning energy is allocated to the residential grid, it's utilized in a variety of ways, one of which is that tank there. Normally, it's a receptacle for filtering rainwater. By using electrope to convert the lightning energy to fire, however, we can have hot water readily available at any time. Amazing, isn't it? Lastly, let's go and have a look at the control tower just up the stairs. Where am I going? This way? Maybe. Yes, hopefully. Technically, shouldn't this guy be leading me? I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Was it for the map? These panels enable us to freely adjust each of the public utilities individually. The utility manager monitors the operational status of each facility, keeping an eye out for any problems. Not a glamorous job, but it's important work. Well, I think that about covers it. Let's loop back around to the electrocapacitor, shall we? I guess we shall. Oh, is he gone? Oh, thank God, I can just fly there. Alexander. So, how'd I do? Hopefully I've answered all of your most burning questions. Believe it or not, I'm not actually an engineer, just an apprentice. I was inspecting the capacitor when you arrived. Thanks for letting me ramble, though. It was a great opportunity to brush up on my studies. So I have no way of confirming that any of the things you just said were correct. You just talked out your ass. Great. Huh? Oh, there you are. It's the corn servant! There he is!
Oh, my, what a pleasant surprise! I hope you've been well since the appearance of this. I hope you've been well since the appearance of this peculiar place. When first hearing of the rumble of a stomach coming from within this dome, I mistook it for the roar of thunder. But sure enough, there was indeed a poor soul in need of my assistance. Would that I could make myself seen to them. I can but assume that it was fate that guided you here to see them given the help they need to and deserve. Please follow me, and I shall take you to them.
I'm gonna miss that little guy when we finish this quest line. I mean, there's no more zones after this, unless he shows up in living memory, which that would be weird.
Try the vegetables from the outskirts, they said. Blah! Who could stand to eat this swill? I can't do it, I won't! A man of Everkeep deserves better than this. With the perfectly manufactured rations of the production facility, full to bursting with nutrients, I could easily work for days with little rest. But this? I'd sooner starve myself until my work is done. Oh, a rather sophisticated palate, it would seem. Perhaps if I take a generous helping of my kernels, apply a little heat and pop, pop, pop. There! Let us see what he thinks of my popped corn.
Right, I gotta get my ponytail moving. Alright, have a good one, Liz. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Here, kid, you want some popcorn?
What in the blazes is this?
Oh, it's not a kid, it's a Lalafell.
This is absolutely delicious! Light and fluffy, yet also crunchy and perfectly salted. I've never seen such a thing in Solution 9.
Oh, head pats. Yay!
And you say this was made from a vegetable? It would appear the plants grown down here are not to be underestimated. I believe I owe the farmers an apology. The popcorn was a rousing success. He convinced himself that foods should simply be taken as they are, never realizing that they can become so much more given the right preparation. It was heartening to see something so simple as popped kernels could give him a newfound appreciation for food.
I mean, is popcorn really food, though? Popcorn's like, I don't know, a snack at best. I wouldn't call it food. I don't think you get nutrition from popcorn.
And with that, I believe our work here is done. I can scarcely imagine where my search for bellies in need of nourishment will take me next. Wherever that may be, I should be glad to see you there. Safe travels, my friend. Blackfoot!
My favorite furry slinky. How you doing, Bo? It's thoroughly obliterated corn. But then again, I mean, do we even get nourishment from corn? I mean, it makes you feel less hungry because it fills your belly, but I don't think... Do we even get nourishment from it?
Hey, I know you. You toured the farms with Her Majesty, right? How about something a little more hands-on? I've been assigned to the role of cleaner, and one of my duties is the periodic application of insecticides. Here, I've marked a few areas in need of treatment on your map. Take this extra strength debuggifier.
I'm calling all insecticides debuggifiers from now on. I love that word.
Extra strength debuggifier and give them a good liberal coating. Let me know when you're done, okay?
I must remember that word, debuggifier. I love that. Take this, tree! You will be debuggified! The tree has been debugged.
Suzaku!
Like, I mean, look, I mean, you know, you can, like, corn, and both corn and popcorn can be delicious. You can make them both delicious. I know, you won't see me turn my nose up at a good, you know, kettle corn, or cheese popcorn, or caramel corn, you know, or like a nice salt and peppered, buttered, grilled corn on the cob. But, like I said, sometimes I don't know, like, is there any nourishment in there? Any nutrients? It doesn't seem like the body absorbs it. Let's put it that way without getting gross.
Welcome back. Thank you for handling that. Thank you for handling that, by the way. It will be some time before we need to worry about any Oglop sightings. Oglops! They mentioned Oglops! Yay! That's a Final Fantasy IX thing. As cleaners, we're responsible for sanitation. Waste disposal, recycling, even land maintenance. All in the name of keeping our homes free of bacteria. And unlike the entire artificial Everkeep, we get a lot of bugs here in the outskirts. Trust me, they'll move right in if we let them. Oglops in particular are the worst offenders. And, you know, until the Cid of that game gets turned into one. They spread disease through the germs they carry, so their extermination is non-negotiable. Problem is, they're genetically predisposed to withstand even the harshest of environments, which makes them tough to kill. Personally, I find them kind of cute, but as cleaners, we have a job to do.
No, they're not cute. We'll never be able to eradicate them completely on account of their propensity to breed, but thanks to your hard work, we have a few more moons before we need to worry about them again. Here, for a job well done. Fatty! Let's go, Fatty! Huh? Where? What? I see no person. Oh, is it? Can I go in this building? Oh, I can. Hello. How long has this open building been here? Ooh, a tart. I'm not sure what you're doing here, but I certainly won't look a gift Ronique in the mouth. Could you go and fetch me a vegetable? Ew, no! Maybe a fruit, though. I should probably explain. I'm trying to plan out my dinner tonight, but for the life of me, I just can't decide what to make. It won't be much trouble, I promise you. Go to UPA's Halo and speak to Shepimenye. He's bound to have a few seasonal offerings. Yes. Jesus Christ, phone, what do you want? Phone's going crazy again. Jesus. Hold on a minute. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Suspicious behavior. It's a dude. Right. Aren't you the guest who was touring the farm with Queen Sphene? Is there something I can assist you with? Ah, so Paquena sent you to get produce. You'll certainly find no shortage of that here. This time of year, we have glass gem corn, Torelli pumpkins, and sweet potatoes. Take your pick. What do you think, y'all? What do you think we should get her? Granted, we don't know what the rest of her meal is. She's she didn't really say what the rest of her dinner was supposed to be. I'm gonna say right now, I think pumpkins straight out. Just no. It's just out of the question. Between sweet potatoes and corn. I'm leaning towards corn. Yeah, Popatos is how... I don't know why Popatos... Why they couldn't just say potatoes. They had to make up a fantasy word for potatoes. But it's potatoes. I'm going with corn. I think corn... in the name of our god of corn, who we just hung out with. Plump kernels of corn peek out from within the dried husks. I know it's popotos, but I say potatoes. Corn is a highly versatile vegetable. I'll back it up for you. Here. Pop-tatoes. Potato turning into popcorn? What? You silly fattet. You silly fattet. La 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 la. Master Popo trying to get into the farming industry. Who's to say he already isn't? Welcome back! Did you pick me out at something tasty? Well, I mean, it will be tasty when you prepare it properly. Like I've said before, you peel back the husk, you get rid of all the little hair. I forget what the hairs are called. A little hairy shit. Get rid of all of that. You keep the don't detach the husk. Keep the husk on. You know, just peel it back. And then get rid of all the little hairy shit. And then you slather it up in butter. You put salt and pepper on it. Basically, the butter's there to hold the salt and pepper on it. And then you put the leaves back up around it. And then you wrap that all up in aluminum foil. And you put that on the grill. Oh, the most delicious corn on the cob you'll ever have. And it's so simple. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Thank you. Yes, I think I'll bake some hearty cornbread and serve it with butter. Oh, Morgan! It's a traditional Yasulani dish that's been passed down for generations. Even now, it's fairly popular. Made with our freshly grown vegetables, I feel closer to nature with every bite. Something you won't experience with the food produced in Neverkeep. Anyway, thanks for humoring me. Here, take this. You don't mind ready-made, do you? Tart do. Tart give me anything good? Oh, I apparently already have some tarts. Spell speed, vitality. Ah, got it. Eggplant! Eggplant night. Ah, look at this. Look at this map devoid of exclamation. More exclamation points. Must get rid of them. Must get rid of the exclamation points. Ooh. Exclamation points are evil! I'm sorry, brain is running. Nothing we got in. Wheezy Tony. Wheezy Tony? This guy's name is Wheezy Tony. This guy's name is Wheezy Tony. Chat. This man's name is Wheezy Tony. It sounds like a bad mobster name, like a parody mobster name. This man's name is Wheezy Tony. Oh my god. Hey, you're... Let's do that. Hey, you're the one who was looking for the Galulja. Would you say that you're good at fighting things, generally speaking? In that case, you might do well as a reforger. Our job is to hunt for things that can be repurposed. Gotta give it a try. Take a look around the ruins to the south, and if you find anything of value, I'll see you duly compensated. We'll see the Don can get you what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? He'll owe you a favor. He'll do anything. You ask Wheezy Tony can get it done. He like me, him and the Don, they're like that. They're such good friends. His name is Wheezy Tony. Why is his name Wheezy Tony? I love the fact that his name is Wheezy Tony. Why is his name Wheezy Tony? I don't even care what this thing wants me to read. I don't care. The fact that this man's name is Wheezy Tony is like the highlight of my night right now. Why is it the highlight of my night? I don't know. But it is. That's one of those names where you look at it and you make a joke like that, and it makes you like want to go back and look at every character's name and see, okay, are these intentional puns and I just didn't get it at the time? He's got a nasal problem. You got that? Why is his name? Or is it one of those things where it's actually supposed to be like Wezet Ani or something like that, like some kind of, overly complicated name. It's like those morons who name their child Shithade, or Asholi. It's like, you knew what you were doing. Wheezy Tony. Ah, welcome back. Find anything? This thing, apparently. Oh ho! See that engraving? That's the Alexandrian coat of arms. And just look at the shape. How old is this thing? It must have belonged to someone who lived in the city, lived in the old city generations ago. In any case, it's an impressive find, especially for your first try. You, my friend, would make an excellent reforger. Here, take this as payment for a job well done. His name is Wheezy Tony. His name... Does Wheezy Tony stay? Did he go away? Nope, Wheezy Tony exists forever. That's too funny. That's too funny for me. You know, I don't know why this is down here. Like this fast travel point, this ether crystal, because there's nothing here. The story doesn't even take you here. Like, the story takes you down here, but nothing takes you in here. There's nothing in this general area that's story related, side quest related. Oh, there's these two side quests, but there's like nothing. It's like, I don't know why the map even has this general area. So that's for Wheezy Tony and telling the hostage. I don't know why this is here, man. It's weird. Go left to right. Cinnabar? Isn't that an island? In a Pokemon game? Ah, excellent. Just what I need. Someone who looks like they know how to knows how to kill things. On your way here, did you happen to notice the dense pockets of lightning energy scattered around? These areas have a tendency to attract swarms of monsters. Normally we have a hunter clear them out, but given that they're short-handed, I should like to hire you for the task instead. Hello there, emo monster! Where's this pony? I don't see this pony. I don't know who this pony is, Monster. Because I'm not a pony! The most infested areas are in the northwest and the south. Oh, and a word of warning, try not to fall in. The tingle is most unpleasant. Ooh, a tingle, he says. Eggplant! I am not! Just you. Wait, hold on. Just you! Not a pony! Man, I need to get a Elgato Stream Deck one of these days, so I can do that more easily. Boink. Ow! Got him. Chair. There's only the hoof. If you not understanding that, you ask Wheezy Tony what happens when you mess with the hoof. Being good's overrated anyway. Come on. Who wants to be good? Attention. Shit. Damn, I got my ass killed there. I wasn't paying attention. Over is now canonically a mama. Oh god. I'm really upset because I might be going. Oh shit, I'm sorry to hear that, monster. I'm sorry. You have my condolences there, Bo. You've cleared them all out, I take it. Fantastic work. See that there, beyond the western shore? The menacing purple glow of the upturned city? You have the storm surge to thank for that. They say a wartime weapon created that gargantuan fount of lightning, and where such energy gathers, so too do monsters tenfold. Compared to something like that, these little chasms seem downright decorative. Still, the monsters are a hazard that cannot go unchecked. Would that we had a more permanent solution. Ah, but I digress. Your job here is done, and it is time for you were paid for services rendered. Safe travels! Really? Oh. Zileki? It's a dude. Okay. Oh, hello there. You're an adventurer, right? Can I interest you in a job? We're supposed to send out a shipment of electrope today, but the courier in charge appears to be taking her sweet time. If our shipment falls behind schedule, it will bring Everkeep factories to a screeching halt. I have to stay and handle things here. So, could you go and tell the courier she has a job to do, please? Given her obsession with technology, like as not, you'll find her. Given her obsession with technology, like as not, you'll find her wherever there's a clear view of the bucket elevator. She may not hear you approach, so give her a poke if you need to. Oh, hello. What's that outfit you're wearing? I like it. I want it. Oh, what a beauty. Ah! Can I help you? Oh, you're here about the delivery. Oh, God, the delivery! I was so enraptured watching the elevator that I must have lost track of time. Again! These people need hobbies. If sitting here watching bucket elevator go up and down is that entrancing, she needs a hobby. I admit I never get sick of seeing it in action. The hover cargo we use is great and all, but I mean, it can't possibly compare to the sheer scale of... All right, have a good one, Morgan. Thank you for stopping by, though. God, no, I can't start rambling now. Sorry, but I better get back to work. Okay, you do that. Hello, Zaleki. Thanks for the assistance. Much as I can appreciate a fellow enthusiast of our technology, I cannot allow it to impact our work. The electrope we excavate here is a lifeline for Everkeep, and I do mean that quite literally. This precious resource is used to create all manner of things, from daily necessities to heavy machinery. So you can imagine how a single hitch in the supply chain risks a ripple effect of chaos. Well, what's wrong with little chaos? I mean, come on. At any rate, here's a little something for your trouble. Alright. That was the quickest zone of them all for side quest completion. Damn. Is there any more in living memory? Did our corn lord go to living memory? Ah! There's a couple. Did these get added? I don't remember these being here. They probably weren't. I'm just an idiot. Let's start here and then move in a clockwise fashion. Oh, am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. I miss this place being all golden, though. I miss the giant golden glow. And all these things all lit up and moving around. Ah! I want to just be allowed to turn it back on. Even if it doesn't do anything story-wise, just for the sake of the aesthetic of it. Oh shit, a youngling! Uh-oh. Looks like Vader missed one. See, look, even the picture shows it, but I should have done this back when it was still on. Ah, I recognize you from the founding celebration. If I'm not the only one who got left behind, then maybe, just maybe he's still... I'm looking for my brother, you see. The two of us were hardly ever apart, which is why I'm starting to think that I'll be stuck here until we're reunited. But with Yesterland like this, I'm worried. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's meant to be after the fact. But with Yesterland like this, I'm worried about overlooking something. Would you mind coming with me? If you're able to help, just say the word. I got you, buddy. You'll help me look for him? Yay! Thank you! I've already checked near the air cab station, so let's head to the Bergmar ring. Okie dokie. We'll head to the Bergmar ring. The ring of Bergmaring. Where all Bergmars go to Bergmar. I miss this place being lit up. I really do. You barely got to see it, and then you go out of your way to actively destroy it. The Bergmar ring was great. It was so fun to ride and beautiful too, especially when it was all lit up. Seeing it always used to make me happy. Some of the naughty kids used to have competitions to see how far they could launch their shoes while they were riding it. Once, someone accidentally sent their shoe flying right into Otis when he was on patrol. You should have seen the look on their face. It's strange seeing this place so empty now. No sign of my brother either. We should take a look near the Esperance wheels next. I don't know what an Esperance wheel is. But I think he means the, those things. I forget what they're called off the top of my head. We'll say Ferris wheel? No. Yeah, Ferris wheel, because that's a carousel. It's Ferris wheel. Not listening to you. Not listening to you. I remember a game some of us used to play here. Two people would split up and ride on opposite wheels. Then, when the cabins got close enough, we'd reach out and try to link hands. It was quite the stretch, and you had to do all that while... And you had to do all that while the cabins were moving. It's a miracle none of us got hurt. Apparently, any pair that pulled it off would share an unbreakable bond. I was always a bit skeptical, though. Still, part of me wishes I'd given it a try with my brother. Speaking of, there's no sign of him here either. I mean, there's no sign of anyone. I thought he might have wandered this way to get a glimpse of the wheels up close, but I should have known better. No doubt he'd rather be tinkering with a cerulean engine than taking in the sights. Wait, are you from Tuliolo? What? Don't tell me you're from Tuliolo too. I could have sworn I saw someone just like you when I was getting on the train that day. Does that mean people found a way of getting it through the barrier after I died? Oh, you died as a kid. That's sad. I keep forgetting the people here are people who died. Come to think of it, there was another familiar face during the performance at the castle. That was Val Wooklamad with you, wasn't it? Wonder why I didn't realize it at the time. I loved that part of the game. That part of the story was so much fun. Doing the play with Wooklamad was so much fun. So funny. Sorry, this is a lot to take in. If you have any news of the outside world, pray tell me all you know. Lots of things. Convergences, Asians, reality warping bird girls in space. I see. Oh. Oh, you didn't die as a child. Okay.
Ever since we were children, my brother and I have always been inseparable. When Dawn Servant Kona first brought Ceruleum to Tyrell, we both marveled at its potential, and together helped develop the dirigible technology that our society came to rely on. So too were we charmed by the railroads of Shaloni, but on that fateful day we parted ways. Since then, I've only known the confines of the dome. When Val Wooklamad took to the stage with you, she appeared much as she did the day of the Ascension ceremony, and as a living person, no less. Might I ask how Tuliyola fares? You'll see used to their new Dawn Servant. Hardly any time has passed since beyond the barrier. The day I boarded the train, my brother decided to stay behind in Shaloni to inspect the facilities nearby. If the world outside the dome is much the same as it was then, I can only assume he is alive and well. If that's the case, I suppose this search of mine was rather futile. But if he's out there, living his life to the fullest, nothing in the world could bring me more joy. Years we spent together were some of the happiest in my life. Not a moment went by that I didn't wish to return to those halcyon days. That isn't to say that the life I've built here hasn't been worthwhile. I drew strength from those who met the same fate as Yasulani that day, and learned much and more from the engineers I became acquainted with. It took time, but I finally see that this period of my life was just as joyful, just as fulfilling. Were it not for the news you shared, I may never have come to this realization.
I'm helpful.
Thank you. In the end, perhaps all I needed was an assurance that my dear brother is alive and well.
Deleted! He's been deleted. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Who else we gotta delete? Who's still hanging on when you should be deleted? 3 more peoples. Sometimes I feel the current story state of Living Memory is almost a punishment for people who finish the story too quickly. It's like, well, you finished the story too quickly, so you don't get to enjoy how cool this place looks for very long, because you wanted to just bum rush through the story, didn't you? Didn't you? And now you don't get to enjoy it, so haha, fuck you. You know, it's like, man, the place used to be so cool and pretty, and now it's all, you know, gray and deserted and stuff. It's like, man, wish I could just flip a button and make it look the way it did. I hope there's an allied tribe quest in here later that somehow at least reactivates the aesthetics of it. I'm sorry, what is Daguerreo? 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 I've never heard this word before. Welcome to the Daguerreo medical collection. Forgive me for being so forthright, but I don't suppose I could ask a small favor? The facility's medical history texts were formerly available on loan, but several borrowers have disappeared and are no longer able to return their books. I was hoping you'd be able to help collect the outstanding monographs. Eventually, I too will be erased, and I can't imagine the collection will receive any more visitors. Nevertheless, a vast wealth of knowledge is contained within these walls, and I have every faith that it will prove useful to someone. Wow, hold on. Gas came up. Oh. And I have every faith that it will prove useful to someone, someday. Hence my determination to ensure that no document is left behind. I shall search the northern side of town. I'd ask that you check the southern terrace. If you find any books that relate to medical history, I'd be grateful if you could bring them back to me. I kind of like her outfit, too. Can I get that? But in, like, yellow and green as opposed to red and green? But seriously, I would actually love that as a glamour. Somewhere around here. Oh, there you are. The technique of stimulating the body with electrical energy to alleviate pain and other conditions has recently garnered a great deal of attention in medical circles. In more practical terms, the abundance of electrical energy means the technique is also attractive from an economic standpoint. However, concerns about the dangers of corporeal etheric imbalance remain, not least among aetheriological researchers, many of whom disapprove of the technique. A thorough study into the potential side effects of electrical treatments is clearly warranted. Oh boy, electroshock therapy. That always goes well. It doesn't always go well. The appearance of Electrope has triggered a profound transformation in Alexandrian medicine. Indeed, it would be no exaggeration to suggest that we are in the cusp of a new epoch. Though it would be premature to dismiss the continued importance of time-honored arts such as herbology and healing magics, we must be aware that any advances made via the application of Electrope are bound to foster new techniques. That's always good. News always good. Well, news not always good, but it's potentially good. Oh, god damn it. Remembered. Ah, I love the pun. I love puns. Remembered. Ha ha. When an etheric imbalance occurs within the body, a number of issues presents themselves. An overabundance of lightning energy can adversely affect sight and the other senses, eventually leading to paralysis. Due to the environmental changes that occurred 400 years ago, Queen Sphene herself reported suffering from an imbalance toward lightning energy. God damn it! Let me read, you fuckstick! There, you happy now? You happy now? You're dead. Now, where was I? Queen Sphene herself reportedly suffered from an imbalance toward lightning energy, ultimately succumbing to her affliction. Perhaps because of this, efforts to establish a viable treatment have historically been approached with a degree of haste. I remembered that remembered is dead. Why would they have so much text in an area where you could be attacked by an enemy? Why would they do that? Ah, excellent timing. I've just returned from my search. Were you able to recover any documents? Yes, yes, and yes.
I'm helpful.
Wonderful! These were the last outstanding monographs. I can't begin to thank you enough. The Daguerro Medical Collection has always been dedicated to archiving and exhibiting the medical history of the entire continent, as well as tomes and treaties. Treaties. The facility is home to a whole host of artifacts, including old curios and medical automata. Alas, I'm now the only remaining archivist, and the doors of the collection have been closed to prevent the ingress of fiends. You strike me as a more recent arrival. I would love to hear what you know of the modern medical techniques. Well, certain conditions remain incurable. Remember that little kid? I see. Perhaps you speak of the ill effects of etheric imbalance. It saddens me to hear that no major breakthroughs have been made by your time. Or Final Fantasy IX music, and I love it. Or at least not Final Fantasy IX sounding music. The history of medicine is never-ending. An ailment is discovered, a treatment is devised, new techniques lead to new diagnoses, and new diagnoses require new treatments, much like the cycle of rain to river, sea to cloud. Technological progress flows ever onwards. As techniques advance, so too does medicine, and the incurable afflictions of the present are consigned to the past. My duty is to catalog these trials and tribulations that the knowledge may spur the next breakthrough. Nothing could fill me with more pride. Which is why I plan to maintain the collection until the very moment I disappear. Please accept my heartfelt thanks for everything you've done for the Daguerro Medical Collection. Why is that so hard for me to say? Bye! Have a beautiful time! Just kind of wish we can go in these places. Umbrella of Coolness. I think that leaves 2 more. And hopefully one of them is our corn boy? Girl? God? Thing? I want more corn. Where's this? Oh, yeah. Hello. Amiable Elder. You don't look amiable to me. There I was, beginning to think I was the only one left. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a moment or two. This place was once something of an unending dream. But by all appearances, the reverie is finally over. And, well, to put it simply, I've been desperate to talk with someone. If you feel like stretching your legs, why don't you come and find me by the bridge here in the Blooms of Discovery? Okay. Titan! I'm glad you came. I'll get straight to it. How familiar are you with the nation of Lindblom? So with Alexandria, they are famed for manufacturing fearsome weapons, are they not? That one. Precisely. Alexandria fought with its neighbor Lindblom during the storm surge, and it was the latter who produced the dreadful weapons that wrought disaster. To focus on this period of conflict reveals a nation loathed by the people of Alexandria. Yet, for much of the nation's shared history, Lindblom was simply a neighbor, albeit one with a rather different customs. And an Oglop for a ruler.
All this talking has put me in the mood for another wander. Come and find me when you're ready to hear the rest of my ramblings.
Madam, shouldn't you be walking around with an umbrella at least? It's raining! You're going to catch a cold.
There you are. Let us continue. Now, in many ways, a nation can be viewed as the culmination of technology and culture. I wonder where your interest lies.
It's hard to pick one over the other.
That's often the case, is it not? I apologize for putting you on the spot. Lindblum was always revered for its technological prowess. After all, this was the nation that revolutionized travel with the invention of the air cab and the airship. Designs that combined magic and machine to remarkable effect. Despite such advancements, they held dear to time-honored traditions, among them the hunt. This festival of frenzied violence saw city streets awash with the blood of fiends.
With a countdown timer!
Intentionally released as sport for brave warriors seeking to prove their skills. A nation on the forefront of technological innovation, yet steeped in the wild vestiges of the past. An interesting duality, I'm sure you'll agree. Lest we get too comfortable standing here, I suggest we make for Laynode Arrow to finish up our discussion.
I think that's one of the first places you meet Freya, if I remember right. It's been a while since I played 9.
I'm sure that you have your reasons for being here, just as I have mine. Despite that, you chose to humor this old woman, and for that you have my thanks. I've had a wonderful time talking with you. Might have gathered by now, but in my past life I taught history. When the time came to retire, I stayed true to my passions and began to study my family's past. As I traced my lineage back through the generations, I made quite a startling discovery. One of my ancestors was originally from Lindblum. She had made her way to Alexandria around the time of the storm surge. The war broke out not long after she married. As far as I could glean from the records, instead of returning to her native land, she remained in Alexandria for the rest of her life. When I discovered my connection to Lindblum, I pledged to learn more of our longtime foe. Although records were scarce, I dedicated what time I had left to my research, determined that at the very least I would remember the nation's fate. If it's not too much to ask, I'd love to hear your thoughts about everything I've told you.
What would I give to take part in one of those little... How's that? God's what I'd give to take part in one of those hunts.
Oh yes, I imagine a gallant adventurer like yourself would prove quite the worthy hunter. I must apologize. Knowing that this would be my last lecture, I got a little carried away. But I simply had to share this with someone. Little did I know that I'd be blessed with such an enthusiastic student. You're a kind soul indeed. May the time you have left here prove fruitful and fulfilling.
And... deleted! I think I only have 2 of both of these. I have one of each. Can I just have one of each? Boom, 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 boom. And one last one over yonder. At least last one I know of. Yep, right in front of the museum. Museum had that really cool. Remember, it had that really cool, like, I think it was like, what was it, like a whale? Like a big hologram of a whale out front of it. Hello. I don't think I've ever seen you before. I'm here to collect all sorts of leaves and flowers, just like my hero. I was looking for plants to add to my collection when a fiend burst out of those bushes and chased me away. I've only just caught my breath. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you mind helping me out? I'm sorry, is this child asking me to cause a stabbity death? Because I'll do it. I'm looking for Nephiletta fronds. Arenaris leaves, and some banana leaves. You should be able to find everything nearby. Well, if it means that much to you that I caused the stabbity death, then who am I to refuse? When a child, when the ghost of a child asks you to cause stabbity death, of monsters, I mean, come on, it's just polite, at that point. Oops. Come on, kid, that was easy. I think the kid was just being lazy. Lazy child. The youth these days, Pfft. You're back! Did you find everything? Yes, yes, yes. Whoa, thank you so much! I'm annoyed I couldn't do it alone, but thanks to you, my living memory plant collection is complete! Have you heard of Nephiletta? People take the frogs and use them to brew a nice warming tea. One of my books says the travelers and merchants used to drink it all the time before the war. Apparently, the second type of leaf I asked you for, Arenaris, is really, really bitter. I heard they used it in a lot of old Alexandrian dishes. People must have had different tastes back then. Then there's banana leaves. In Tyrol, they use the leaves to wrap different kinds of fillings before cooking them. I've never tried it personally, but that's what my hero told me. I suppose I should also tell you a little bit about her. She had the loveliest long ears and used to talk with me all the time in Heritage Found. I remember she once laughed at me for calling her Miss. She said she wasn't as young as I thought. She said she wasn't as young as I thought. She knew so much about plants and animals, and she'd tell me all kinds of amazing stories about her travels. I still remember what she said to me. Discovering new species is my life's work. I heard that and decided I'd make it my life's work too. But when I told her I wanted to go on an adventure, she said to wait until I was older and wiser and ready to stand on my own 2 feet. Well, after that, I got sick. And guess I wasn't being realistic. I was so obsessed with the idea of collecting new plants and finding all sorts of amazing trees that I forgot about my health. I've always been frail, you see. I wanted to visit Clara too. The place they named this museum after? I read that the town is built on top of a giant tree protected by swirling sandstorms. Apparently it's on the same continent as Alexandria. Clara, hold on a minute. Is that... Where were the rat people village? Or town? Or am I thinking of another one? Ah! Freaking pop-ups. I hate them. Oh, Clara's where the Burmesian refugees went after Burmecia was destroyed. That's right. That's right. I remember now. I remember. Speaking of giant trees, have you ever seen any? During my time in the Black Shroud, I saw a truly towering specimen called the Guardian Tree. On Alo Alo, there was a mighty tree. There are mighty trees bristling with ancient statues. Let's talk about Alo Alo. Alo Alo. Oh, I think I've read about those statues in one of my books on the Milala. If you've seen a place like that, you must have traveled the whole wide world. Well, I mean, I don't want to brag, but, you know, I've given up on my idea of going on a big adventure. But after hearing your stories, I can't bear the thought of not living out my dream. Just you wait. One day I'll see the world and all it has to offer. After all, there's so much more out there than my books could ever tell me. Kid, you're dead. And now you're deleted. Sad. Boom, 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 boom. And it looks like that is that. Unless Solution 9 or Tuliolo has a new side quest that appeared after completing the other side quests. Like, what happened to our Corn Buddy? Where's Corn Buddy? Aha! There's Corn Buddy. There's Corn Buddy. I bet you dimes donuts. Actually, no. While we're here, I want to check something real quick. I want to see if I can check out the new Sphere Extreme weapons. Show you guys these things. They're so cool looking. At least I think so. No, not from here at least. Badagamanda had weapons. Damn. Kinda hoping it did, but apparently not. Wonder where they get the weapons then. You get them from somewhere. Wait, is it from you? I doubt it, but I'm checking anyway. Yeah. You? Nope. Nope. You? Nope. Wonder who you get them from then. I've seen pictures of them. Oh wait, oh that's script. That's all the other stuff. I mean, I've seen videos of them, so people have been getting them from somewhere. It's corn. It's corn! It's our corn. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you have been well. I, for one, couldn't be better. Is this place not absolutely splendid? A far cry from any other town I've visited thus far.
The silence of their bellies is practically deafening. My ear cannot hear not a single soul in need of nourishment. Would you be willing to help this old cob find their way about this place? Perhaps together we can find someone in need of corn. How corny. I knew I could count on you. If you have any preparations to make, pray take your time. I shall remain here, ready and waiting.
Let's go, corn buddy.
Are you ready, my friend? Surely there is at least one soul here that seeks fulfillment. Wherever they may be, I'm sure we can find them together.
Yep. Corn's following. I'm being followed by corn people. Is he the children of the corn? Is that where is that what was, you know, hiding between the rows? It's a dude, I think. Am I hungry? No, not at all. Though Solution 9 was recently attacked, the production facility remains intact to supply us with all the food we can ask for.
I can hear not a growl nor rumble coming from this one's belly. Perhaps we should look elsewhere.
Okay, we shall look elsewhere. There we go. It's close enough. I remember already doing the Solution 9 side quests, so I knew those were done. It just looks like doing the corn servant brought him here, so that's a good thing. Disgrunted Milala.
Am I feeling peckish? That's a rather curious thing to ask about.
Is it a lady? Oh, it's a lady.
The only thing I'm worried about is nursing this injury from the recent attack. Food is the least of my concerns. But the twinge of pain I felt in her was from an injury, not hunger.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, hey, Aaronville's hanging out here now. What's up, buddy? I have reached out to the few of my childhood acquaintances, and as we suspected, only those without regulators have any recollection of Morning Queen Sphene. Do I look hungry to you? No, I don't need food, but I could certainly do with a drink. What I wouldn't give to have an energy drink right about now. Just one and I could easily keep working all day.
You were close, but not quite right. Let us keep searching.
I still want to be able to use this zone out here to recolor my bike. When, Square Enix? When? Come on. If you didn't mean for the recoloring of mounts to be a thing, why did you add this? Why did you add this garage? Seriously. Make it happen. Please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. And a strawberry. Because I already ate the cherry. And all I have left is strawberries to replace it. You want to know if I'm feeling hungry? I suppose you could say I do. Strange thing in a place like this, where most if not all of our needs are easily met. I wouldn't normally ask this of someone I don't know, but when I speak candidly about something, it's not every day someone takes an interest in my problems. I'm not sure why, but recently I haven't been able to taste anything no matter what I eat. Because of that, I've been gradually losing interest in food. I realize I have to eat for the sake of my health, but now it's become a chore I'd rather avoid altogether.
How terrible! A life without flavor is no life at all. How am I to help her?
I've got it! First, I grind corn into powder, work it into a dough, and then use heat to make thin shells. Then we mix together several extra ingredients, layer them into the shells, and there! The most tantalizing of tacos. Surely they will reawaken with her taste buds. Tacos, the answer to all culinary problems in Dawntrail. What the fuck? Because there's no other, no other tacos that come from, an area that's based on South and North, on the Americas. Nope, just tacos. Nope, that's it.
You've prepared something for me.
But I told you, I'm not really in the mood. This dish was cooked by the great corn servant. The corn servant? I've no idea what you're talking about. It's meant to be something special. I've no idea what you're talking about. It's meant to be something special. Alright, let's have it. That was a really phrased sentence. It certainly has an interesting smell. Well, if you can smell it, then you can taste it. Oh, that was incredible! I can't remember when last I've had anything so delicious. There was someone who used to make these for me when I was younger, I think. It was their specialty. I wish I could remember who, but I'm afraid that memory is lost to me. Like as not, they're in the cloud now. Yeah, they're totally still in the cloud. Yeah, that's where they are. Something tells me they were quite near and dear to my heart, but it's all a blank now. I'm not sad about it, but I do feel strange. Lingering sense of loss. Oh, but I do feel a strange lingering sense of loss. It's hard to explain. The feeling grew over time, and before I knew it, my sense of taste was gone. This food, the texture, the smell, the taste, it takes me back to my youth. Thank you, traveler. I've been reminded of something very precious that would have remained lost if not for you. I promise to do better about eating from now on. Yay! Once again, tacos save the day! Somehow. And thank you, little corn cob. Your cooking was simply divine. Oh! They saw him.
Just when all hope seemed lost, corn has prevailed once again. It was admittedly shocking to discover that, even in a world where no one goes hungry, there could be such terrible discontent. But with the little corn and know-how, we rekindled the memory of happier times in her. It does my cob good to see all go to plan. What's more, she was able to see me, through the power of corn and happiness, no doubt. I've seen a great deal on my travels thus far, and helped no few people find satiation. But there is still much of Tyrol I've yet to see, and more bellies in need of nourishment. I wish you well, my friend. May your belly ever be full, and your days filled with happiness.
And we have our own little corn servant! I'm summoning him right now. He's mine now. Come here, buddy, where you at? What page are you on? Way over here. Next to the campfire. There you are.
Hi, how you doing?
So, what's your little thing? Oh, let me... Oh! Poke you. I pet you? I beckon you? Oh, come on. Do your little thing. I want to see your thing. Come on. He does look delicious, though. Oh, what's your animation? Oh, that's the animation. Oh, okay. Okay. Cute. All right. Well, we still got an hour left. Let's double check Tudiolo real quick. See if there's any more things to do there. Or actually, it's almost time for another gate. Gates go off every 20 minutes. We're almost at the 8 o'clock hour. Any... Nope. New side quests open up here. Huh. Completion. Feels strange. All of Dawntrail's side quests are completerated. Good. I have corn with me. Don't gonna do that. Let's put some stuff away. Put away you, and you. Up. And put away you and you. There we go. Now, where's the next gate going to be? We got 2 minutes until it. Well, actually, like a minute and a half until it starts. So let's talk to you. What's it gonna be? What's gonna be? What's gonna be? It's gonna be... Oh! It's gonna be cliffhanger. Oh, fucking A. Quick and easy one. Oof, my hand feels all swollen. Gotta wait. And it'll happen. You'll see. Hold on. Taking care of something. Get something real quick, like. Oh, shit. Here we go. Alright. Let's get up there. Up the little fella. You know, Tiny Tina would love this. Tiny Tina loved her explosions. Yoink. Yoink. Crap. Yay! I was first! First! Alright! And yay for challenge. Yay for challenge. Ah. Okay. Well. Blah! So every side quest is now completed in the Dawntrail section. So now... Well, now, you know what? I think I'm just... We only got an hour left to us. I think I'm going to fill it with... I'm going to try going back to leveling up some machinists. Just to fill out the last hour we got going on here. But before I do that, I got to kind of remember how to play it. Gotta remember what I have, and all right, you get some sleep, my man. Sleep well. You too. It's raining in a lot of zones today. It's very rainy today. You notice that? Son of a bitch. Why is it so rainy? Every continent in this game that we've been on today has been rainy. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Remember what my skills are. Goodness. Okay, yeah, this is my shotgun. Shotgun. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. Fire blaster. Ricochet. Got another ricochet. Dismantle. What's the same? I gotta remember what some of these do. I don't remember what some of these even do. What does dismantle do? Lowers target's damage to... Oh, okay. Why did I put that there, I wonder? No, I'm questioning my own... Oops. Questioning my own placement of things. Chainsaw. But why can I not use chainsaw? I'm legit trying to remember. Yeah, Machinist really is. If I remember right, Machinist is just like, if it's not on cool, if it's not on cooldown, use it. If I'm remembering right. Let's go, Queen. Right. Okay. I think I have enough of a remembrance of it. It was wildfire. Wait, hold on. What was wildfire again? Petition trail, barrel stabilizer. I did something. Hold on a minute. Barrel stabilizer do. Grants hypercharge. What's hypercharge do again? Able to execute hypercharge. Oh! That allows me to go into hypercharge mode. Gives me a free hypercharge. Okay. Bam! Bam! Assemble. What does reassemble do again? It's been so long since I played this, I kind of forgot. Reassemble. Where's reassemble? Passed up some. Oh, there it is. That's the next level weapon skill is a critical hit. Ah, right. Tactician is... What's Tactician? Reduces damage taken by self and neighbor party members by 10%. Okay, right. Wildfire. Covers target's body in a slow burning pitch. Action is changed to detonator for the duration of the effect. Deals damage when time expires upon executing the detonator. Bonus is equals to 240 for each of your own weapon skills you land prior to the end of the effect. Okay. Deals damage to enemies. Yeah, it's like use it if you got it. Yeah, a lot of machinists just use it if you got it, if I remember right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill out the night. Doing what we do. Good. While I'm doing that, let's do some of these. Let's see. Lucia. That's where that is. Now, if I was an elite mark, where would I be? It was just kind of a big map, unfortunately. At least when it comes to finding an elite mark. Where would it be? What's the mark I'm trying to find again? A big fat bird. Okay. There's that's a little version. The elite marks don't always hang around with the normal versions. If I remember right, they can be pretty much everywhere in like a certain area. Hello, big crabs. Big crabs with the most unique names. Big crabs, their names are Big Claw. All right. You are not what I'm looking for. In fact, you're not a bad guy at all. Watch the damn thing be all the way up top. Be on the top section of it. Just to piss me off. At least nowadays they do give you those. And I know they've been doing this for a while now, but at least nowadays they do give you the if you're close, it gives you that little message now. I remember back in the day, it did not give you that message. You had to actually keep your eyes peeled and like look around like, do I see it? That was a big, fat, elite bird that can't fly. Oh, I gotta kill you guys, though. Yeah, I might as well. They're on my list. I can see them right there. Might as well. Oh wait, no, one more. And gotcha, bitch. So the one boss, or the one mount I'm trying to get is where you have to pay 3,200 of these damn sacks of nuts. And, you know, we're fighting guys and they give you 3. Okay, that's up top. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did it bad. And goodbye to this bot. Fucking bots. I already have the best viewers. I don't have the most viewers, but I have the best. You guys are amazing. Y'all didn't need to be paid. You all are here because you are all kind supporters, and I appreciate it. Ooh, you guys need to be killed too. Oh shit. Is that success? Oh, northeast! It's right here somewhere. The northeast, where? When did that go off? Shit, I didn't see that go up. It's to the south. It's to the northeast. The northeast. To the east. There you are. Hello. Flap. 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 Don't think so. Got him. Nice. Let's see. Any more here? Inclusia? Ah. The Codger's Crook. Inclusia? You want Inclusia? But just Codger's Crook. Where the hell that is? Codger's Crook. Is that? That's way back in here, isn't it? Nope. There it is! I see it. Ramu pony. Ramu. And whee! Some woofers down there that need a... There they are. I seize them. Go on, kill the poppers. The game demands that we do so. Sorry. It's dead, Jim. Alright. So we get into the dungeon. One Lakeland there. Lakeland here. Oh, a Lakeland here. Oops, one enemy go fight in Lakeland. Where was it again? Ah, the Wolverine. Got it. I think I remember where those are. I think I do. Should be down over here, I think. If I remember right, these are one of the weirder ones to find. Because they're not exactly where they're listed. South. I think I remember them being down here somewhere. Sworn. There they are. That it? Oh, one more. It's dead, Jim. Alright, so we still got two more. Amarang. So let's get all the Amarang monsters done. I know where you are. Okay, I think I remember where all those are. I think. Two of them I definitely do. One I'm not sure. Oh my god, that place is called Twitch. Oh my god, we're on Twitch on Twitch. We're on Twitch while on Twitch. We have Twitchception. Oh, they are down here. Okay. These are the ones I couldn't remember. Oh, the big metallic clong when you whip out the this bad boy. Oh, hey there, big red guy. Those little mummy-looking guys should be over here somewhere. There they are. The Gilmans. Oh, I only need to kill one. Oops. That guy died. There you go. That one Gilman died unnecessarily. But it felt good. And then these guys are right over here. Yep. I remember you guys. I remember. Got it! So, okay. Omega. 2 for Omega here. Okay. Okay. I think they're around here somewheres. Yep, there's one. This is the longest I've ever waited to try and get inside the main scenario. Roulette. Holy shit. I remember waiting this long to get into the damn thing. There's one. Hello? Pretty sure. There they are. There's the little fuckers. You guys, I remember. Bug. There's like a, oh, I know what those are. I know where those are. They're up there. I remember now. I thought that was really zoomed in. There we go. That's better. I always try to zoom it in, like, just to the precipice of where the new words show up. The smaller words. There we go. I sees you, Puka. Don't squeak at me. Just die. Gotta go over there and find these bugs. think they're over here somewhere. I think. Oh, no, wrong bugs. Wrong bugs. Not the right. That's a bug? That's the bug. I found a bug. One bug? One bug. Good. Let's see. 2 in Raktika, both over there. Oh, sweet. Raktika's gonna be easy. No traveling here. They're all in the same place. Where's the big cubes? Those big cube guys are around here somewhere too. No, they are. They're over there. They are. Go. All right. Over and slope, Tempest. Got it. They're big snail-looking guys. Oh, wait, I know where these are. They're not over here. God, I'm dumb. Get over here. There they are. I find, with my brilliance, it's okay to be to be in admiration and awe of my brilliance. It's okay. It's cool. There we go. Today's hunts in Stormblood done. Or Stormblood Shadowbringers. Okay. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do with the only level 83 machinist. I'm going to do as much as I can, though. Labyrinthos. Circuit. Alright, just those 2 enemies in Labyrinthos. Okay. No, sorry, circuit. Let's see. Middle circuit and outer circuit. That way. Oh, what enemies are we looking for again? Reindeer and frogs. Got it. There's some reindeers and some frogs. If you see some reindeers or some frogs, just scream real loud. I didn't hear you screaming. Oh, cool. Only one. I can handle. Now, there should be Some reindeers over here somewhere. That needs a killing, as per my hunt request. Ah, there they are. Santa ain't bringing your presents this year. I done killed all his reindeer. You're welcome. Punch it, Robot Queen! Punch it! Punch it harder. Thank you. Now, sometimes I wonder if it's really worth it to call out the Bobit. Doesn't seem to do much damage. That's been... How's it been so long? I've been waiting to get into one roulette. Holy crap. But I'm finally next on the waiting list, at least. I know it's the DPS tax, but I mean, still. Holy crap. I think I would have gotten in by now. And speak of the devil. This would be a way to end the night. Tank? Healer? You guys coming? Here they go. Hey, this is a way to end the night. With such devastation. I wonder if he intends for it to happen. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, they allowed to be invincible. Come on. I actually was doing that as a test. I was curious to see if I could do damage to it with the Rook after I got imprisoned. Doesn't work that way. As much as it should.
Don't wanna, can't make me, and fuck you. It's going to already be on the right side. I dance for the ultimate weapon. Sorry, pal. Ain't gonna happen. Oh, no. I didn't get knocked away. Ha ha ha. Fuck you. Ooh. This actually changes the cooldown of heat blast. Cools down the heat blast reduces the cooldown for Gauss round. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Holy crap!
But the ultimate weapon is all powerful. Why does my enemy still stand?
Plot armor.
Can his strength truly be so great?
Nope. All plot armor.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Laha bread!
La Brea.
Data Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Pan bread.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light.
Uh-huh.
And so it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch.
Really?
The
What's it,
magic
cheesecake?
within has lain dormant.
I think it's
for
probably
eons.
cheesecake.
Of what magic do you speak?
I hope this magic doesn't involve anything that might be destructive.
A spell without parallel.
He may not intend for something like that to happen, you know.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
See, about that, La Brea, see, we come from the future. About your god being reborn and all that,
The hour is at hand.
it's kind of gone
Behold,
now.
but a sliver of my god's power.
Yeah, sliver of your god's power. We killed your god. Fuck your god.
From the deepest
Granted, we didn't kill it at full power,
to the very
but we still
pinnacle
killed
of
it.
the heavens,
Victory's
the
victory.
world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima.
You know, I think that looks like destruction. Unintentional destruction. Or devastation, I mean. Unintentional devastation. It's not working, people.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, it wasn't! Oh. See, I didn't get that.
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian.
Ooh, such venom.
But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Don't wanna? I believe the answer of don't wanna. I just want to beat your ass. That's my only. That's the only thing I'm concerned with. Wow, what is that? What is that warrior playing on that took him so long to load in? Ah, crap. Call it cards. If only we had someone who could heal or something. Ultimate weapon, could you please be dead? Just fall over dead for us, please. I'd really appreciate that. Any healing in that? Healer? Early, dude. I mean, not that it matters because we're going to be getting that the triple limit break at the end of this anyway. So. Hey, Heidelin, you want to send us that there blessing and whatnot? Appreciate it. Take it, Ninja. There we go. Oh, so close. Oh, wait, no, wait. Did it go? Oh, did it go through? I think it did. Okay. We don't have enough time to go through another one. You know what? I think I'm just going to call it a few minutes early. I'm going to get my ass to bed anyway. So close to 84 though. So close. Hate when that shit happens. You're just so damn close, you know what I mean? Alright. Where should we be? There should we be. There we go, y'all. Alright. Well, I'm out of here for today. It's been a blast. Oh, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. But before we go, let's do what we do at the end of every live stream first, which of course is... Oh, wrong button. Hold on. Of course is plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon, patreon.com/FeatherHoof_gaming. No pooping! Where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio, but you get stuff back in return, you know? Give it a look if you have a chance. But if none of that, if it doesn't entice you, you could of course instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to all the emotes that were being spammed earlier by Liza, and by Liza, and by Liza, and by Tyro, and by Tyro, and by Blackfoot. Also remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free, so why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to all the emotes and the ad-free viewing, so win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand, money can be tight, I get that, but you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here, let them know what we do. You know, help grow the community, because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps your channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on my YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That's my spiel. I'm out of here for today. We will be back tomorrow for... Actually, I'm not sure what we're going to be back for tomorrow with. I'm not entirely certain. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. And multiplayer Saturday, which is still up in the air. I'm bad. First week back after Extra Life, and I'm just so bad with getting a schedule back up and running. So I'll get back into it though. It will happen. For now, however, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you all so much for being here. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.